Hey, Mark.
He's expecting you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Things have been pretty awkward between Don and I since he brought up me signing a prenup. I am not happy. I'm resentful, and Don doesn't even know that I'm here. How are you?
Good. Danny, Mark Scroggins.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You want to have a seat?
I don't come from a family where prenups were ever used. Nobody really fought over assets or money. So I need to get a better understanding of what exactly signing a prenup would mean for me before I make any type of decision on whether I would sign one or not.
So tell me exactly what I can do for you here today.
Me and my boyfriend, Don, we live together. We've been dating now for a couple of years.
Okay.
And we have started to get more serious. And he brings up prenup.
Okay.
So it kind of took me by surprise.
Sure.
And I guess I'm just here to get educated about the whole thing.
You've probably heard that Texas is a community property state. Typically, if you get married, any asset that you obtain during dependency of the marriage is community, which means it's subject to division. So a prenuptial agreement is an agreement between you and your future spouse that is going to limit what you're entitled to if y'all are going to end up getting divorced, which means what's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. Prenuptial agreements are there for one reason and one reason only, and that's to protect the person with the money. It isn't to protect the person that doesn't have the cash.
It's kind of a situation for me because he does real estate, and coming out of college, I started working for him, and his business grew like monumentally.
What do you do for him?
I helped him, with the transaction coordinating, and he paid me $500 a week.
$500 a week?
Yes.
Over 40 hours a week?
Yes.
Unfortunately, Danny has been woefully underpaid for the position she's had. Anybody in that position that was not romantically involved with the person who owns the business would be paid an entirely different amount. That's where it gets really difficult when you combine love and finance. You realize that you're barely making minimum wage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm totally aware. But he does spoil me. He's bought me a lot of purses and watches, and
it's fantastic to get, bright and shiny stuff, and be spoiled. But it's not what, at the end of the day, is the important thing. And so, God forbid if something happens and y'all got divorced, what is there for you to be able to take care of yourself and your children?
I've been working my ass off to help and grow what's supposed to be our empire. And if he left me today, would my bank account reflect the work that I've done? Absolutely not.
Are you involved in helping him take this business from 5 million to 50 million?
When we're talking logistics, I'm like, dang, it definitely helped build the business up.
You're just as entitled to that as he is once you're married, not with a prenup. If he does what is typical in a prenup, which is what's mine is mine, his life doesn't change, yours does.
For him to expect me to keep working for what I'm getting compensated, and then for him to ask me to sign a document that basically says you're not getting anything, it's hurtful.
You need to be wary, very wary.